It's definite. Be away from prying eyes.
All right, microphone should be on. Close out of this, and all right.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
For now. Might get you sleeping in a coffin later, though. Gave me a little bit of money. I really need to suck someone off. I don't need to craft anything for now. Glass vial. Alright, so at least in this universe, they're saying vampires don't have to drink blood. They just become very weak without it, and it's almost like a drug addiction in a sense. But they don't require it.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Well, let's get it wet. Come on. There's a sink right here, Jesus. I mean, I'm sure there's like a metaphor for my character's state or something. The more good I do.
I cannot enter.
Now that I'm a vampire, I have to change my name. Be Doctor. Dr. Acula. Da, da, da. Little saw blade. Used hacksaw. That's an interesting weapon. What's that do damage wise? A little bit more than a machete. Yeah, I'd rather use that. Makes me like a real doctor. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. So it's possible to be an ethical vampire, I guess, since you don't need to drink blood. And animal blood works, so you could totally be an ethical vampire. This is the hospital I work at now.
It's locked.
I got a letter though. Oh, it is a long letter. Auntie Pippa. Okay, new hint about Pipka is available. Hey.
Damn.
Hey, you.
Sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Oh, I failed with this guy.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why do you feel
I wasn't...
What?
I don't want...
Wonder if I can... Oh, I don't have another opportunity.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine.
Oh, I need more hints.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Goodbye.
Not
for
wrong
now,
about
Mr. Elwood.
Not wrong about that.
Ghost on every street corner. The daily route.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he
How was
refused
your
to let me
day?
go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Do you know Tom Watts? The bartender from the Turtle. I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Eh. Oh well.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help
Ask him
but
after all
notice the
that.
cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Gotta do my rounds and check up on the patients.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
You lady, you look
Good
crazy.
evening, miss.
Oh, she's
I'm
kind of
Dr.
hot.
Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
You?
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Well, she's claiming to be a vampire. She doesn't know I'm a
And why
vampire.
do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yeah.
I'm
But
assuming you must be a patient.
if you're up for,
Am I
you know,
right, Miss Howcroft?
a night stroll, let's go for it.
Hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
For your
Who are
enemies.
these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in
Yeah.
I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Oh, invest what the? Huh. Weird.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Oh, that's cool. There's actually a quest to find out who's spying on her. Okay. What are you doing over here? Are
What
you
can I
cutting
do
some
for you,
guy
Doctor?
open? What's your story? No, I already
Thank
talked
you,
to her.
Nurse Grey.
She's just dressed up now.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Oh, I need more hints.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Always knew the words to calm the children. Will never end. As for me,
Oh, there's some hints there. Got some hints about his children.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
good evening, Dr. Reed.
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
Damn.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Okay. I got XP for doing all this, so it's worth it to find out all their stories and shit, I guess. I'm really low on blood and health, though, so I need to get out somewhere and drain someone dry. What's going on here?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Damn, there's so many dialogue
Can you tell
choices
me
for
about
everyone.
yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Ooh.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Interesting.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Anything else?
Tell me
The
what...
she
Well, that seems about it for
Goodbye,
now.
Mrs. Goswick.
What about the son? Can I talk to him? How
Good
you
evening.
doing?
I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
made
have
that
to
pretty
go
clear.
now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Anything in this room to grab? No. I don't remember this doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
And they really like blood transfusion.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Jesus. Guy's sucking me off. Research.
I'll give you some advice, but understand that nothing beats practical experience, which can be exhausting and solitary work.
Of course, sir. And don't worry, I will never allow myself to be a burden, neither to you nor this hospital.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
He's right, you know.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Nice. Another quest. Did I unlocked a hint somewhere? There we go.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
What is the story?
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Interesting.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some
My desire
biological
for the
machine
big titty
comprised
goth
of
girl.
blood, bones, and flesh.
Alright, got a new hint for that other guy. Maybe that'll do something.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Doctor.
Shit. Can I talk to all of these guys? No. There's been so many characters to talk to that I'm kind of like overwhelmed. Like, holy shit. Just how many people in this hospital have stories that I got to get involved in? Like you. Have I talked to you yet?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
Nope,
Reed.
I haven't.
I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
New hint.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
Who doesn't? World War I sucked.
Industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Anything else? Nope.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Oh, and what about you over here? Have I talked to you?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think you've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Or talking. Here we go.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Get a grip.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Okay.
Why does Milton dislike Doctor?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Well, I got a new hint, but
To become a...
You should be...
Maybe...
nothing new.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really.
You want
Just
to play
need to
doctor,
sleep.
nurse? I'll play doctor, nurse.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, who else? How many other people must I talk to? I already talked to you, crazy lady. I think this is all just on the first floor, too. That's the outside. How many floors of patients are there? Or are the patients only on the first floor, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of places to explore in this hospital. Dark Place Hospital. Da-na-na-na-na. What's here? Oh, that's my room. Okay. Let's What's this? Blood. Analyze this blood. Generates 300 health points, then 100. Oh, okay. Cool.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah, I mean, true, you do have a lot of time being an immortal. Alright, time for some sleep and awake. Alright, what's unlocked? Oh, interesting. That sounds useful. Claw sands. Can I get an upgrade for it? Oh, that would take all of my coagulation. Yeah, that sounds interesting. It made me level 5 too. Okay, I'm level 6. Alright, now we'll start advancing the story a little bit.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Have you tried Kool-Aid? Waiting outside my room for a reason?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
Is there like gonna be monsters or
The abandoned morgue
vampires
behind the
inside
hospital.
there?
A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Although I did find out something about that guy with the arm. Makes me tempted. What's on the 3rd floor? I don't think I've been up here. Oh, can't go up there. That's where they're hiding the goth girls. What's this? Yoink. Small bottle. Could go out that way. Maybe talk to the guy with the arm first. I know you're heavily invested in Arm Guy's story. Wait, can I talk to him? No. Wait, wasn't he in this room? Oh yeah, he's down here, yep.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Doc.
Did I find any more hints out?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
We already
I
know
was
about
working a double. She went out to bring me
We
a
know
hot meal
about
and
that
got caught in
already.
a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
That didn't really reveal any new information.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me,
Alright, let's go into the old morgue then. Wait, do I?
Blood and soul.
What are you guys talking about?
Belong to you now.
The life running in your veins.
What'd you do?
This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen.
What?
Spare your obedient slave.
Some kind of role play? You guys are gonna have freaky sex later, and you didn't invite me? What the hell?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
And it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
True enough.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Okay. Let's go to the morgue for reals this time. Still awake? You can actually see outside. Wonder if the wrong target thing marked there. Oh yeah, it actually tells me where to go. Let's do the side quest then. Haha. Whoa, what the hell did I just do? I must hit the wrong button. Must be my new ability. Search the trash can. District is serious, huh? That one over there, just a step over. Hey, what happened to the little marker? Oh. Is anything within this area?
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
You're just gonna keep
investigate.
Walking into this wall?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Hey, you're another
pleasure
doctor.
To meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Sleep
Why should
already,
I?
wow.
These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, As a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body.
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of an interesting game. I know it's pretty dialogue heavy right now, but...
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
It didn't get the greatest reviews, but it's a different, you know, something different. Yeah.
I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Alright.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality?
I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So
not
you're ready
me.
to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay, what do we got here? Codeine. Ease pain and coughing. Opium. Damn, baby. Enigmatic formula. Fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, he's got a chest in here. I guess if I had like lock-picking skills, I could steal. Okay. So I'm supposed to be looking for... Wait, is this still the hospital? Oh, this is the different way to go inside it. Oh, I can steal from the dead. Cool. Hooky is also getting in on charging patients for extras. Well, I hope you had a good shower. I'm leaving the area. It's supposed to be somewhere around here. Yeah, it's like in a bubble. Maybe they're watching us from back here. The whole of London. Yeah, I don't need to join any ranks. What's going on? Oh, what is it, an abandoned building? Oh shit. Hey, there are people watching us. Yeah, I get you. Same thing when I take like a bath. Wonder, do I even need to kill them? Oh, they're the bad guys actually, so yeah. Shit, I don't have my thing equipped. No. Where's my used stake? Is in my equipped in my hand. Oh, they're burning me. Don't burn me alive, please. There, let me suck your blood off a little. I just want to suck you a little, that's all. Just the tip, just the tip. Oh my god. Oh, they're hurting. Okay, got some bullets. I didn't have my steak, yeah. Shotgun shells. Nice. Small bag of junk. Okay, so there were people observing her. She wasn't crazy. Oh yeah, stroke that pussy. Didn't get much blood from that though. Whoa, what's... Whoa. The hell are you? Holy shit, he's level... Oh my god, he's level 18? Are you kidding me? Oh god, he... He was way higher level than me. That's not good. Where did it save, I wonder? Probably after I completed that mission, I hope. This is a long load time. What the hell? Like, ridiculously long. Alright, there I am. Okay, so I gotta be more careful then, huh? I wonder if I can try and beat him. Where's my gun? Oh no! Fuck! You got me! Here, I'll take some of that back, thank you. Oh, he's way too tough. Are you kidding me? He's barely taking damage. Well, maybe if I can keep the pressure up. Oh shit, I'm out. I gotta keep the. Oh. No, 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 no! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's almost so close, so close. Ooh, that was tough. I got some kind of note about Albert Palmer wet boy boots. Alright. Took all my bullets though, but how about you guys? What level are you? Level 10, 12? I mean, I could fight this, but shit, yeah. I gotta start using my abilities more, man. Glad you didn't hear that. Oh god. They're all around me now. Oh no. Oh no. Running out of stamina. Where are you coming at, boy? Ah! Oh fuck! The other guy got me. Run! Oh god. Oh, haha, yoink. Come down here, please, sirs. No? You're not gonna follow me? Oh, there we are. Oh god, they're all still coming. Oh! Get up there. Do your magical jump upwards. Fuck my gun, wrong gun. Give me your blood, bitch. What the hell? It's like he glitched out. I might be right at the edge of his, you know, the like, combat zone. Oh, ow. Bitch. I thought there was 3 of them. Oh shit, where did I just go to? Ah, these load times. What is going on, man? Should not take this line to go in between a room or whatever, or respawn. Abandoned investment property. 5 shillings. Something's going on. Endangered citizen to save?
It's locked.
Oop, shit, hit the wrong button again. Keep forgetting I have stuff. Is this the citizen they want me to save? No, it's not him. I gotta take care of these guys now. Oh god. God, they hurt so bad. Oh, they got me. Fuck me. Damn, I think I'm way in over my head. These guys are too tough. Well, then why aren't you? Okay, okay. Let's try this. I got that shotgun, don't I? Yeah, yeah. Maybe try equipping that. So, might help. Just in case. If I get in over my head. Wait, that is the guy on the ground talking? Come over, boys. Oh, what? That's it? That doesn't do very much. Oh, hold on. I expected. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're like a full vampire thing. You have the power. Oh, fuck. I missed.
Touch me with your disgusting hands.
Give me some of that blood, baby.
Help! The damn strangers are attacking me.
Oh, you're so close. Let me kill you. Hey, I saved your life, buddy.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Right. Congratulations. Box of pills? Hell yeah.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
I need a blind person? Uh-oh. That was a tough fight. Shotgun did not help as much as I was hoping. Heal my blood a little. What's it? Plenty of good supplies here. I'm like way off the beaten path. Kind of like going outside the zone of safety or whatever. I don't even really need to fight these dudes. Oh fuck, they fucking overpower me. Oh my god. Okay, fuck that. I couldn't do anything. They bent me over a damn barrel. You don't even want to see what they did after the loading screen went away. Oh boy. Alright. Pretty sure it still saved my progress on saving that guy. Gonna go check just to make sure. Shit, no. Wait, I think he just respawned. Fuck. Okay, well, I can fight him again. Ah! What? Oh, no! Oh, God, no. Not cool, man. Oh, fuck, he got me. Fuck off, man. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh! Ah! Okay, I got him, I got him. I got another watery, sturdy blood sample. Very low on health, though. Thank you, rat. I will eat you. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. This place is too dangerous for me. Wonder if the enemies over here respawn. It's quite some loading time every time. All right. Oh, the vampire hunters respawn too. Okay, that probably means the guy down here is respawning too.
We've got one of them.
Nope, I don't need to kill you. I just need to get the fuck home.
I'll kill you. Shit.
Actually, do a little story content maybe. Instead of just side content constantly. Although I want to go up to my office really quickly.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail. This epidemic.
Thank you. Being so cool. Hey, didn't you charge someone? I gotta talk to you about that.
Doctor?
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
Please, could you point me in the direction?
It's the...
Exactly how...
It really...
Exactly how...
It really depends.
That's all for now, Nurse.
Maybe she wasn't the one stealing money. I don't know. Where's my quest log? Is this it? Main quest. Oh, local investigations, yeah. And local main. Okay, so there's still more to that one. First, let's go with these formulas I've found. See if they unlock anything good for me. Treatment for cold, treatment for bronchitis, treatment for pneumonia? God damn, dude. You guys have, I have a lot of fucking treatments now. Thought that would get me some serums or something. Recyclable. Oh, if I just click on it, yeah. Yeah, cool. I don't need to sell anything. I wish I could just sell all, like, recycle all at once. Okay, now I have plenty of supplies. I don't think anyone here has any of this stuff. Or wait, that guy might have bronchitis. That one guy with throat issues. But I don't have
The
everything I
flower's
need
dying.
for it for now.
It needs water. It's locked.
Damn it. Come on, you're a vampire. Just tear it open. Okay, now for realsies, I will go to story content.
It's locked, all right.
Perhaps I should have considered
Right.
the offer from that cabin.
I could have sworn there was a door that kind of led right out to it last time. Yeah, yeah.
It's locked. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
There's a skull. I'll kill him. Let me drink your blood a little. Just a little. Just a tinct will do me. Oh, give me a little more, actually. That stuff's good shit. Uh-oh, he got me! Bastard. No, I'll do it back. Fuck you. Blood is mine, bitch. There we go. Now I got a full bar of blood. Ah, there we go. That hit the spot. Wait, there are more of you out here, really? How many are there of you? Seriously. You guys need to back the fuck off. I know karate. Oh no! My hubris! That's one down. Oh, you knocked me on the ground. Oh no, they're gonna have their way with me. Oh, I can't drink his blood while this guy's in the way? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're dangerous, actually. What the fuck? You're just supposed to be little weaklings that I fucking fight and kill. Why are you guys, like, fucking presenting a challenge? You're supposed to be little bitches that I fight to kill for fun. Okay, okay. Drop something? I think I see something. Right. Oh. Photograph. Milton and Pippa forever. Oh, wow.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Okay. Now, oops, use some blood. Didn't want to. So, what? Do I go this way to get in? This way? Because the door is locked. So, okay, I gotta get around that side. Okay. Ooh, they gave me some bullets. Pistol seems to work pretty well, honestly. Oh, shit, I thought it wasn't loaded. Looks like I went off a little too early, huh? Trust me, never happens to me. Alright, finally this place opened up. I wonder why the load times are so long. Oh, I should use my vision, my predator vision. That looks like that leads back outside.
It's locked, all right.
They just leave this whole building by itself. Wow. They really have monsters locked inside here? Pretty irresponsible of them. I'd be down. I saw you over there. I want to suck your toes. Oops, I mean blood. Damn, I'm trying to switch to the steak.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
There's one of the supplies I need.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. It's locked. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Nothing bad will happen down there. Whoa, what the? Where'd you come from? What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Ah! Stop trying to suck me off. Whoa. What the? Jesus, why are you so tough? Oh, fuck, you got me. One good turn deserves another, huh? Jesus.
I cannot enter.
That's what she said. Bullets. Bullets are always good to have. Hard to tell when there's stuff sometimes. Okay. I should probably go to the basement then. But there's still another floor to explore. Oh. Oh, can't go through there. That's... what the hell? Oh, the mirror. That's the room where they're keeping all the big titty goth girlfriends. They're keeping them from me! Oh, what the? Why are you here, dude? Really? What the fuck? Where'd you go? Go downstairs? Why didn't they burn this place down? If they knew this shit was here, Why wouldn't you burn this place down?
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
If I check their bodies, twice. That's so strange. I didn't realize I had to check all their bodies twice for even more resources. Good to know. Quite the door. Oh, what the? What the? Damn. You are silent. Guys are fucking... They're really good at, like, concealing themselves. That looks like that's a leave door. I don't want to go through there yet. This where you keep all the vibrators? You're calming down the woman from their hysteria. True historical fact, by the way. The vibrator was invented because doctors were just so sick of having to finger women to bring them down from their hysteria. That's real.
It's locked already.
Oh yeah. Dr. Cochrane Tippett, Nurse Gwen Brannigan. Who's that?
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked.
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Uh-oh. Sounds like he's in trouble. He's gonna get a speaking tool. 1 second. Okay.
Tippett has made an egregious error.
Oh.
It's time we talked.
Anything else here? Oop, broke the box. Wasn't me! Geez, there's a lot of rooms. Oh, there's skull in here. Oh, I can hide that. Interesting. There we go. Very good. That door also looks like it leaves. I don't know. It might not, though. It might just be the way the door is designed. But yeah, I think I've gathered all the supplies in this room. Oh good, it's not a loading door. Let's take way too long. Looks like some kind of weird ritual, though. Oh shit, a boss? John Doe? Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Sudden boss room. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he's creating clones of himself. Oh! Oh, I got him. Just fucking...
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Oh, you seem to have become stronger just fine enough without... You know, just talking to people makes you stronger, apparently. So, just keep talking to people. You don't need to drink blood.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Oh, they want me to warp up there? Okay. Enigmatic formula. Oh, I shouldn't have paid 70 shillings if I was just gonna fucking find it here. Okay, regenerate 60 blood points. Oh well, can't win them all. Shit. Very nice. There's nothing else up here? There's just... okay. Thought I would leave the building through this direction, but no. Why are all the doors closed again? I just came through here. Hey guys, we can reuse the morgue again. I cleared it out of all the fucking, you know, skull vampire menace. Oh, never mind, there's more apparently. Just saw this fucking asshole run over here. Oh, there's more than one, huh? Can't even see from this angle. Shit, out of stamina. Fuck. Fuck. Stamina is rough in this game. Oh no! I don't want to make out with you. Not you. I appreciate the compliment, though. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I explored over here before. Okay, I think that's the exit. Yeah, it's not that forgiving. These guys are almost always killing me, but then I can just suck them back. They suck me, I suck them. It's just one big old suck fest. Well, that's how I use those items. Okay. Up and down arrows. Gotcha. Get back to the hospital. Oh, can I jump this? Damn. Thought that would have been awesome if I had like a parkour. Seems this is the way to go anyways. Now I'm just dumpster diving for parts. But if it works... Are you one of the nurses?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, it's dark right here.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I never did talk to Milton. Even though he's got all that information. What about you? Were you the one in
Yes,
the
Doctor?
relationship with him? Oh, this tells me all the details about him. Okay.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
My sweet girl.
Oh, she must be on the second floor or something. Oh, I have to craft it. Gotcha. In my laboratory. I don't see. What do I have to? I have enough for treatments for this shit at least. I don't have enough.
It's locked.
Downstairs once again. Life isn't very easy for a vampire doctor.
I cannot enter.
Yeah. You're stuck between wanting to suck everyone off and saving their lives. Radish Chakanda. Hey, I can see him over there. That's cool. Where are you going? You walking down the street? Oh no, he's just at his normal area.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife.
Oh.
I hope that might help.
Oh, I can investigate citizens' actions? Okay. I mean, I will, but first I gotta give this medicine to that fucking person. Okay, whatever. I'll go talk to Rashanga. They'll even let me in.
It's locked.
No, he won't even let me in.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
Where's this nurse? needs the medicine. Is it you? Are you the one?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
No, she's
Good
not the
evening,
one.
Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
There's one of these doctors is fucking around too. I can't remember.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Sweet girl.
Oh, there she is.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, Nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases decrease. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Okay.
Time with me.
What a blundering idiot.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Good
There you
evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Probably got bronchitis.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Oh, never mind. There's just fatigue, I guess.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Yeah, I get it. Draining people of their blood will give me a big XP boost.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
That's true. Some people are just old and they don't get it.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I can't even tell these nurses from each other, honestly.
I'm quite busy right now.
Yeah, I know you're still still busy. There's some doctor who fucked up though, and I need to find out about who that was.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
I haven't seen that many doctors here, so. Is it in my little log or something? Oh, yeah, tippets. Yeah, he's somewhere around here. I don't think I've even talked to him. Jesus Christ.
How can we be
Milton. No, this is the morgue guy over here. There's just too many areas to go to. Oh, maybe he's out here, one of these nurses.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
She's covering up for this fucker. Must give good dick. Where are you?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I found your wallet. What the hell?
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped from the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Yeah, I know, right?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Fair enough.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway.
to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not
Yep.
everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse
No shit,
Hawkins?
we just started.
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit.
Oh, they
Tired of all those
fucking.
corpses
Oh, yeah,
piling
they
up.
fucking.
She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
So I'm not gonna do anything about it? Okay.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Thought he might have more to say about that. Oof, his shotgun is still way too expensive. These bullets is cheap. Are you outside? Oh, is this the trip the guy?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible days.
Well, yeah, I'm about
Do
to
we
expose
know?
your bullshit.
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor. Believe me, I've seen so many medical errors caused by exhaustion during the war.
You're right. This is a war, Dr. Reed, and I don't intend to surrender.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
Free control of the
This
camera.
hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she
Oh,
would be
Jesus.
a damn fine practitioner.
Wow.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, But I must admit, he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
True. I'll cover for you.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippett, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Oh, 100 shillings?
What will you do after your resignation?
Say it so forcefully.
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the sea, read poetry, and wait for death.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
That was a interesting first meeting, I'm sure, for him. He's like, oh my god, hey, I just met you. It's great to have you here. It's like, I know all your dirty fucking laundry.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Ah, yes, to be young again. That would be nice.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Look how I'm not even on screen.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
How much
Goodbye,
more there?
nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay. Now, I will actually advance the story a little. Maybe.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Just maybe.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
That's what she said.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
A gift from him.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Ah, so he's a self-taught doctor, eh? Or drama.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. and only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
Well, no, that doesn't answer the fucking question.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Doesn't answer many questions, honestly.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Werewolves are actually just another type of vampire. At least that's what I took from that. Maybe I didn't understand what he was saying, but yeah. Okay.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no
Renfield?
You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Oh, that's a nice reference.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Swansea.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Aww.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter.
I want to
You
eat
could start
people.
by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Still awake?
Must prove what we are capable of. Now or
Damn.
The fact I can embrace her must mean she's not a vampire.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins, but are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke, but we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Fair enough.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings within the hospital?
I don't have time for such nonsense, Doctor. I've work to do.
Blackmail is a serious matter, Nurse Hawkins.
Everything is serious around here, Dr. Reed. Starting with patients who need me.
Are you certain? You seem nervous.
If you have something in mind, just speak up, Doctor. Otherwise, stop breathing down my neck.
But I'm a vampire. That's all I can do.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Bred with no respect.
Oh, this door's open. Some woman I didn't know. Now I do. Hey, you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Anything going on with
Hello
you,
again,
Doc?
Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
He's got nothing new
Goodbye,
to say.
Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Huh. I wonder if we're keeping him around just so we can have a priest.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up! No.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Damn, that was harsh.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Well, you got
I
money?
assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Yeah, I already know about
time,
that.
Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
What's her blood quality like? She's not worth any XP. It's weird. Probably can't kill her
The
then.
patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
I've just been talking to all of them so much.
It's there again.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
What about Milton, though?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
No.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh yeah, you.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I like her.
Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a
No
vampire.
crazy girls
Is that
like
not
her,
enough for
crazy
you,
in bed.
puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Okay.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
He's probably not wrong about that.
Why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Well, that's disappointing for him, I'm sure.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reed.
Fair enough.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Their blood at 2,000. That's it. That guy's only worth 850. She's worth 3,000. That's pretty good.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything. Especially what she shouldn't.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
I don't have your medication, sorry.
Good evening, Nurse
Oh,
Hawkins.
her
Good
again?
evening, Dr. Reed.
I gotta really...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Gotta remember to try and learn some of these girls' faces. Need Dorothy Crane. Okay, so I should only really be talking to the woman.
This
Oh.
hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening, sir.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
She's bad.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
I need a lot of hints. Jesus.
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Nah, I like
course not,
someone
Mrs.
younger.
Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ella. As for me, what a bloody idiot.
Oh, that's right. There's nurses outside, too. On the other side. Or whatever. Where those tents go. Yeah, there we are. There's even a little marker to tell me. No, nothing over here.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadigan fellow.
Oh, there's one of the nurses.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Yeah.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
She's not maxed out yet. Okay. Wow, is she like way over somewhere? Who are you? Who are you?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him.
That's good.
Still fucking hurts. But I should cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
A little bit.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favor.
Jesus.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude. Oh, I like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
I will see you later. I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
He's only worth 40.90, so he's got fatigue. He needs some fatigue medicine. I really have to go around treating patients in this? It's not what I expected. Oh, eavesdrop.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Guess I'm following this guy now or something. They didn't see me come over here. Who are you? You a scowl? Some random dude to kill. Oh boy. Here I go killing again.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Bullets. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. That noise that was in there did not sound good at all.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Sounds like from up here almost. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh no! They're gangbanging me! Oh fuck! He fucking... Oh no! He's sucking me off hard! Oh god, there's more! Fuck. I thought I was outside of the range of his jump. Now it's just you and me, boy. Oh, God. Okay. Dead. Blood trail down there, but there's also like someone talking over here. Fucking bizarre. I swear to God, I hear some guy begging for his life. Oh, yep, there, right down there. Okay, this leaves me back out, yeah.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air. Can't breathe. I can't breathe.
There we go. Took one of you down at least. Ah! Guys, stop trying to suck me off all the time. Not cool, bro.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
God damn it, what the fuck? Just fucking die already. There we go. Alright, I've saved you, boyo.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
And I'll take whatever is here. Rescue them citizens. I'm the good vampire. I'm a doctor. I help people. Eat you, little rat. Interesting. Beware. Oh, I'll tell you where to be. Oh, that's a fucking boss room. Or at least like a big fight room, if I've ever seen one. I got some bullets. That's good. Make sure I'm all topped off blood-wise. There's nowhere else I could have gone. Yeah, I came from that direction, so... Oh, big surprise. That a fucking sewer beast? What the hell?
Is this?
Ow. Doesn't keep him stunned very long. Oh god. Oh no. Fuck. Ain't good. Fuck. You got me, you fucking cocksucker. Fuck, I can't even catch a break. Just trying to breathe. Yeah, give me that blood, bastard. Oh, fuck. You resisted it. Oh no. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, man. Oh, no, not again. You still have any bullets left? Fuck, I can't even reload the gun. I can't dodge while reloading. Didn't know I was gonna be playing fucking Dark Souls with this. Fuck.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Little bastard. He's a toughin'. Sewer monster, not really a werewolf. I mean, I was trying to dodge, but yeah.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Yeah. I was hoping to get more from finishing this guy off, but I guess not. Also, I probably struggled more than I should have, because I haven't leveled up in a while. I have a ton of XP. Give me, you little rat bastard. Loading screen time. Looked like a werewolf, but yeah, it said sewer monster. I don't know. Back to the hospital, because all the most interesting things that are happening in this town are at that hospital. At least that's what it seems to be the case. Yeah, like what's going on down here, huh? Big Satanist orgy. There's treasure chests. Let me in.
It's locked, all right.
No, I want the treasure that's within there. I'll take this treasure. Consolation treasures. For any more advancements in the story, I need to go upstairs and take a nap. Because my guy is hangry. Very hangry. Damn, I'm stuck on an invisible thing. Where's my office again? Glad supplies respawn. It's very kind of them. Odin, huh?
I cannot enter.
Getting the good shit.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Wawa? Do I have another fatigue one? Yeah. Got some asshole who's got his fatigue going on. I need one of these too. These helped in the fight. Ultimate. Level 10 required, huh? Another 100 health. Fuck it, I need health because I die real easy. Okay. Let's start reducing the damage that I take. Oh, that's my stamina. Damn, that's the important one. Holy crap. Okay, what can I use the other XP on? Healing more. No, instant health regeneration. Tactical. Okay, that seems useful, but it seems... I do more damage with a bite in battle. Seems useful. And I'm level 9 now. Okay, let's do more health. Yeah. Oh. Thought I might be able to Oh, dude, I don't have enough XP, huh? It requires a lot. Oh wow, increasing your healing requires a ton as well. Oh, that didn't even bring me to the next level? Thought that might get me to the next level. I'm a little sad. There we go, 10, there we go. I don't have enough XP for one of these, but I am level 10 now, so I think that scales like enemies and shit. So I should be a lot stronger. Shit. Healthy status of a citizen. Well, there's so many different places. How am I supposed to take care of them all? I'm just one man. I'm not sure if that worked or not. Okay. I got my weapons. Come in, machete. I have all these different parts. Can I make something like... Oh, I upgrade the thing? I thought maybe I bought a new one. I don't have the common trigger part. I don't have common handle part enough for this. Damn. Oh, I see. Oh, I can... Oh yeah, upgrade that stake. Thing is fucking useful. Oh, I can only do one or the other. Okay. Okay, so I need a common trigger part. This should make fights easier, I imagine. My sharp piece of wood is now sharper. You should always have your love sense charged. I mean, come on. I don't think he's got anything to say in here. Whitechapel is far away, huh?
It's locked, all right.
Damn. That Milton guy, he sells handle parts and stuff for weapons. Should buy some of that. Where is he at? He's not out here. He's on the other side, up near the docks. I want to talk to him first.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the
This
spot.
code is really low
Very
resolution.
hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise.
That's all medical education was improvised.
People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Please show me what you have.
Of course.
Yeah, the other guy sells the useful stuff. I have quite a bit of money
Ceases
too.
To amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost.
Oh, I stole some opium from him. He's very nice. Yeah, it's out this way. There. You at the door now? Yep. Okay.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr.
Okay, maybe now I can upgrade one of these melee weapons. I can go out my fucking door there? Huh. Oh, I don't have enough common trigger parts for the gun, damn. Need more of those. I thought he would have had those available. Be the good doctor that I am. Oh, I don't have enough aluminum powder. Oh well. Still, it's stronger. Absorb blood. Ooh. Guess if I just want to go out real quick, yeah. Yeah, that's far away. Oh yeah, this is that area I tried to go to before, but was kind of like it was really tough. Not today, Inspector. I'm stronger now. I thought he would have respawned. Strange that he doesn't, but they're still the same level. Ah! Oh god. Oh, he shot me in the back. Bastard. No, I was attacking him. Hey, you guys are trying to kill me.
Let's pin it down.
Oh, what the fuck did you just do to me? I'm fucking getting screwed over here. Are you still alive? What the fuck is this? Oh. Fucking die, cunt. Yeah, now you're gonna die. How you like it, huh? Huh? You're a lot easier to kill than your buddy was. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Lots of bullets. That's good. Oh, there's quite a few enemies over there and high level. Jesus Christ, man. I'm already level 10. They really want... I did like all that extra side content. Can't even see, I'm stuck in the fucking wall. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you, cunt. Jesus Christ. What an asshole. Alright. Probably take a break for now, so Shut the stream down. Good place as any to save. Going over to this side of the street never ends well for me. That's for sure. I like it though. I think it's a pretty good game.